Yay. Hey, you guys, it's Lisa Alexander of Stand Up Survivor. Come on in here real quick. Let somebody know that we are live. Please make sure that you like and share the video. Let us know where you are tuning in from as well, because we want to make sure that we say hey. And before I introduce my guests, which you guys probably have already seen who I have on today, I want to go ahead and do a little housekeeping real quick. So, all right. So whether you're watching live or watching the replay, make sure that you say hey. And so today, before I get started, guys, make sure if you like what we're talking about, please make sure that you give us some stars, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want you guys to head on over there and say hey. All right, so today I am joined by my previous domestic violence advocate, who will always be my advocate, Janelle. Hey, Janelle.
Hey.
I'm so excited. Hi, Nola. I'm so excited to have you on. So this month, Janelle, as you know, is our anniversary of 6 years of having Stand Up Survivor as an organization. Yay! And I'm so excited. So this month we're doing different lives. We're going to have different guests. So I could not start this month without the woman who was there for me. I walked into her office and I was an absolute wreck. And so today I'm going to share a little bit of my story. Share a little bit about how Stand Up Survivor became an organization and the intricate part you played as my advocate in that role. So, hey from Guyana. Okay, hey, that's my family. Those are my people. Okay. So let me just focus in a little bit. So I want you guys to hear a little bit about Janelle, who she is, and the impact that she had on my life. So let me go back really quickly. So in 2000, I think it was 2010, I want to say, I walked in. Was it 2010? What do you say?
2009?
2009. Yeah. I walked into her. She was doing domestic violence classes. She was assigned to me from the local domestic violence agency here in Orlando. And she was doing class. And so I bravely walked through her class doors. And I walked in the room. There was a bunch of other women in there. And I was like, okay, I'm not alone here. And I remember telling her, I said, God is going to save my marriage. And she looked at me and she said, okay, that was it. And as a Christian, my faith is very important to me. My relationship with God is important. My marriage is important. And I wanted to save my marriage. And Janelle, so just tell her, when I walked in your class and I said that, did you have any thoughts? What were you thinking when I said that?
I literally just said, and I just thought, okay. And then I'm glad that you're here. Like that was my thought process. Like, okay. And I'm glad that you're here, because obviously you were there for a reason. Right. And so that's really, I was there to provide a safe space and not be judgmental. And I'm glad that you received it that way.
I love that. And it is so true. I was just there. I didn't even know what was going to happen when I got there. I just knew that I needed help. I knew that I knew that I was desperate. And oftentimes when we get to that place where we're going to an agency for help, we're desperate. And I was desperate, and I can't even say that I was desperate for myself. I just wanted my marriage to make sense,
Right.
And the fact that I was able to walk into your class and I said that God's going to save my marriage, and you didn't say, girl, are you crazy? I read your papers. I know what's going on in your marriage, in your home. You didn't say that.
No.
And for anyone who's listening that is interested in being a domestic violence advocate, that moment right there for me was critical, because it really could have made or broke, whatever. The next step,
made or broke. Right?
Yeah. The next steps that I took as a survivor of abuse. And that was really the catapult for me. So I walked into her class and I went through her class for a while. Now I'm really big on, people always ask us, Janelle, well, how did you start Stand Up Survivor, or how did you become an advocate? And I want you to just for a second, really just give us the raw deal when it comes to advocacy, because it is hard work, right?
Yes.
As survivors of abuse, I'm frozen. Am I still frozen?
You are still frozen. It's a very exciting looking
very
face.
Interesting way. Wow. I wonder how long that's going to stay up there for. Let's hope not long. Let's see. Am I still frozen, guys?
Yeah, but it's okay. We can still hear you. So.
Okay, that is a good thing. And so that is really weird, though. Like, it's really hard looking at myself like that. So let me see if I unfreeze. Am I going to unfreeze? If not, I might have to log back out and come back in. That is really just a weird face, and I don't appreciate it.
But those cheekbones, though.
They are nice. All right, so I think I'm frozen, and it may not unfreeze. So, guys, I'm going to have to go back out and come back in. So please come back and join us in like 3 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and come back in. All right. Be right back. Because that's weird. I don't want you guys to look at me like that forever. Be back.